do a general reading for divine masculine. All right. So if you're not a male, please, this might not resonate or this might resonate. All right. Rip it, tear it, shred it, cut it, burn it. I really don't give a fuck what you do with it. Just don't involve it into your life. All right. You got your coffee on the side. Hope you got your pens and papers ready. All right, divine masculine. This is gonna be a doozy. I already feel it. I already feel it. The seasons are changing. Everything just wants to say, "Hey, how you doing?" When you're not even "Hey" ready. All right, but it is what it is. All right, divine masculine. You gotta push through it. You gotta push through something. I feel like okay. There's something here that you have to push through. Somebody here wants you to marry them. All right, I'm just gonna flat out say it. If you don't know, they want your ass engaged with them. Okay. All right. So let's get it. Oh, the Queen of Wands with the Three of Cups. Okay. Yeah. This person might have with the Ten of Cups too. God damn. Why? 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 All right. We're gonna do that again. Okay. We're gonna put this one on top, this one in the middle, and that one on the bottom. Okay. It could be a Libra here that wants you to marry them. Okay. Take it how it resonates. But they want some sort of justice, okay, to be with you. Possibly no communication, but you do have communication, okay? Or there's a message coming in to you, all right, about this person, all right? Uh, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you could be the hurt of the situation, okay? Of you wanting to give your love to somebody or somebody wanting to give their love to you. It could be a Virgo, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. Six of Swords on the left side, 10 of Wands on the right. So, Aquarius, there is no going back for you. Okay. Or Pisces, there is no going back for you to this person, or you want to go back to this person, but you keep juggling this person and saying that this person's a lot of work. Okay, Aquarius or Pisces, Sagittarius too. All right, give me one card and Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Okay, they have you left out in the cold. Okay, and on the right side, they're trying to see if it grew enough, okay? But they just see that your offer is just with a wand or a cookie. All right. They're trying to hide up the pain that they have. All right. On the right side of the Virgo is giving me more like, oh, don't look at me right now. I want to be hidden away. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Like the video, like the video. Give me thumbs up. Give me thumbs up. All right. Clarify Hermit. Yeah, like I said, you wanted to be alone. Somebody here does not want to be alone right now. Okay. Somebody here wants to offer what they got so they could create something new. All right. They could have possibly offered you a cup. Okay. Like I said, it's with this Libra. All right. Going back to the past. All right. This Libra has a lot of people to go back to. All right. Possibly three people. All right. With the Six of Wands here, it's the Seven of Wands. So you could be a little bit defensive on the sex part, taking your time, okay? Not rushing things for what they are, okay? All I know is that somebody here is gonna go through a lot of pain because either they stepped out or they stepped in the shit. Okay, they're hurt because they're not having communication with you right now. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Strength. Right now you need to have the strength. Right now you have the courage, power, excuse me, allergies. Oh, Oh yeah. That's some good shit right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So allergies. Nice to meet you. All right. Eight of Wands. We got the Eight of Wands twice. Four of Swords. You could be resting upon the situation. Okay. Clarify the moon on the right side with the Three of Wands. Yeah, somebody here had a third party, possibly this Libra person, or you, or this Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with Virgo, Taurus, Leo. All right, take it how it resonates. Take it, take it, take it, take it. They want you, King of Pentacles. They want you. All right. Right now it looks like you are trying to stay hidden and away from certain situations. All right. You want to be around the right person. You don't want to be around the wrong person right now. Three of Swords. Somebody here juggled their love. Like it was just a ball game. All right. Take me out to the ball game. Somebody likes baseball. All right. Three strikes, you're out, man. All right, Aquarius, you decided that you weren't going to go back to calmer waters, or that wasn't calmer waters, like I said. You were trying to go back, but there's nowhere to go back to. Okay, clarify the Knight of Wands with the Five of Pentacles for the left side, Seven of Cups. All right, it's the Ace of Cups. It's probably the offer that you self sabotaged or they sabotaged. All right, you got the Seven with the Seven. That's crazy. Clarify the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. That's crazy. Death and the moon. Okay, so Scorpio, somebody here is trying to hide your new beginning or try to hide your beginning or their new beginning with you. Take it how it resonates. Okay, somebody here wanted you in the Three of Cups. Somebody here is waiting for that opportunity. Make sure you don't give it to them. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Nine of Wands, Six of Wands, reverse. Three of Pentacles. Whatever this is that they're trying to keep hidden, they're not doing a good job on it. Clarify Virgo, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, waiting. The waiting game, okay? A Virgo could be waiting for your communication or be wanting to hit you up or be wanting to talk to you. All right, clarify. We got the moon twice, okay, guys? Clarify the moon twice. The High Priestess with the Four of Cups. Yeah, you know that the Three of Cups is under that. So you're like, if I take that, I might as well just take the Three of the Cups. All right, so in a way, you see the bullshit for what it is. You're not necessarily giving into it. Okay. Clarify the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands came out twice, waiting for something to change, waiting for something to happen. All right. Again, with the Seven of Pentacles, waiting for something to grow, waiting for something to sprout, waiting for something to branch out. All right. Six of Cups, King of Pentacles, Libra, Justice energy. All right. Somebody here is not telling you the truth. All right. About a certain situation from the past, of who they're connecting with, who they want to connect with, who they're waiting for. All right. You got 11 wands right now. You got more than 11 wands. Okay. Like I said, Seven of Wands to the five. You're trying to protect your happiness and your peace right now. All right. And that's all I feel. I feel like this person, yeah, you know them, yeah, you hold on to them, Pisces, but at the end of the day, they not the empress that you want. Aries, Leo, or Sag, you're taking your goddamn time with this. All right, because you see them nothing like but a page. Um, there is some truth about a betrayal and being outside in the cold, okay, because of a commitment or some shit. All right, it's giving me very very narcissistic behavior. Yeah. Okay, it's giving me if you marry them, they still gonna do the same shit that they did to you. It's not gonna it's not gonna be different, okay? If anything, it's gonna be worse than what it was. All right. Because this power person wants power. Okay. I don't know how much power you have and authority you got, but they know that you got more than what you're bargaining for, or you're offering, or you're giving less than what you want, or they said that they were gonna give them. Whatever. It had to be one of those three things. Okay. That they either said that what they had, or they said that we were gonna give you something, or they showed off too much. Okay. But it's all about the Six of Cups, baby. Going back to the love, to the puppy love, and the happy family. All right, basically, whatever keeps you happy, whatever keeps you up, whatever keeps you motivated to keep hanging on, keep having that trust in God and all that good stuff. Yeah, this is what they want. Because they feel like if you guys got kids, they feel like, yeah, you got to complete the fucking photo, dude. I don't give a fuck if you and me don't like each other, but we need to complete this fucking photo. And you're on the other hand, it's just like, yeah, I love this photo, but it's not making me happy, right? So, Queen of Pentacles, this is a person that wants to be a part of you. Okay, judgment is going to get called today, tomorrow, next week. Okay, in a couple of years from now, possibly. Right. Okay, but out of this situation, somebody here is going to get hurt because of the secrets. Okay, somebody here has a lot of them, and yeah, clarify the Ten of Swords. Okay. Clarify that bitch right now. All right. So again, things might start fast and quickly for you. Okay. And if that happens, yeah, you weren't really sugar mama. All right. A sugar mama could be breaking your heart right now. All right. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Either they splurge on you, you were new to them, and now they treat you like cold product. Damn. All right. It's okay. Clarify new with the Ten of Swords. Club, unsatisfied. There you go. This is kind of like the devil with the Six of Wands with the Three of Cups. Yeah. Okay, this is unsatisfied, basically. Okay, somebody here was unsatisfied with the new person, or somebody here wasn't. It's both a blessing and a curse to feel everything so deeply. All right, so that's at the bottom. Black magic is at the bottom. Somebody here was trying to manipulate a certain situation. This person is very short tempered or very short. Okay, it's not you, it's me. All right, so they're the ones blaming themselves for the problems that they have or the cause. All right, teens, like I said, you could have kids with this person. Clarify the right side. What goes around comes around. All right, basically. Okay, clarify, sugar mama. Left side piece. So the person that they have teens with is just side piece, even though that is your baby mama. All right, you see you in my dreams. All right, so basically they're lying to you of having dreams with you. All right, don't know why they would do that. Clarify club. All right, condo want have club night out. Right side, I'm independent. They are not so independent. They need you. Clarify unsatisfied. Oops, wrong person. Clarify unsatisfied. Boys night out. Okay, so To me, it seems like you are still talking to this person. They just want you to secure the family house, okay? Or they want you to have a fat house so they you could listen. If you got teens, kids, you know what to do. You know what to do. If you know your person and you know how they are, yay for you. But somebody here just wants that new. They don't want you. They want what's new on you to come off on you to rub off on them. All right. Sugar Mama Shimmer came out with the lie. So this sugar mama isn't really telling you the truth. Maybe that's hurting you. All right. King of Wands. You have a lot of passion, but this person sees your wand and they want something else other than that. They don't want just yeah, nightclubs. You're most happy when you're out partying. Okay, as always, this is normal. All right, unsatisfied with the Ten of Cups, King of Wands, Ace of Swords reverse, Death reverse. You mean upright. Somebody here just wants to stop the sleeping around, right? Or the talking to people. All right, with the boys' night out. Yeah, yeah, you know what you boys do. You men do. You know what you men do. Sorry, this is just a card. Boys' night out. Okay. Um, clarify. Oops, wrong person with the Four of Swords. Okay, bitch. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Ten of freaking Pentacles. All right. They're like, oops, sorry, wrong person. It's because you don't have the money. All right, be careful. Watch out for that. Condo want have, or there are some people here tricking on the low. Still tricking. All right, trigonometers. All right, trigonometry. All right, but you walked away from this person who has a big house or who seems to have a big house. It's probably an Airbnb. Be careful. All right, clarify teens on the left side. All right, 10 of wands. So yeah, it's a little hectic if you have to take care of them. They have to grow up in in that teen stage. All right, that stage is a nasty stage. Be careful. All right, with the side piece, you got 10 of swords. You got the 10 of swords in the middle. Okay, people, you got the 10 of swords in the middle. Uh, I don't know how this is fake, but okay. I don't know. I hope it is. All right, but it ain't. Okay, having dreams of you reverse. Oh my god, why does it keep falling on the floor? Okay, so this man, okay, divine masculine, speaking your truth, saying what you need to say. All right, clarify. What goes around comes around with the King of Wands. All right, sleeping around. All right, that's all I get off of this king. It's weird. It's not a good feeling. Yeah, outside in the cold. I wonder why. All right, clarify. I am independent. All right, magician, the Virgo, and the Queen of Swords. All right, so basically, some women here is saying, "Yeah, I see the manipulation. You got no dreams." All right, somebody here is saying that you don't got dreams. You're not facing it. You're not facing the way that you need to face. Okay, I'm independent with the Magician, the Virgo, and the Queen of Swords. Give me one card, please. Libra, I told you. All right, you got no dreams, Libra. Or somebody here saying that you got no dreams, or you got no dreams to go off of. All right, clarify. Boys' night out. Damn, I want to know what this one is. This one. All right, two of wands, reverse. Three of cups, reverse. All right, boys' night out. Knight of wands. Cause you know what they doing. They getting that victory and success. Okay, they could possibly get married to somebody else. Ooh, I just went deaf real quick. Ooh, shit. Be careful. Be careful, man. Clarify the Ten of Wands with the teens. Yep, Empress. All right, basically, okay. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Lovers, okay. Gemini energy. Clarify the Ten of Swords with the side piece and Sugar Mama Shimmer with the Ace of Swords reverse. All right, so this is for the side piece. Yep, they wanted you stuck and stagnant. They didn't want you to be happy. They wanted the tower to come down on your ass, but you were too defensive against that shit. All right, it's giving me like you do have the star, but somebody here is claiming that they have the star instead of you. Clarify what goes around comes around with the Five of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Pisces, be careful, okay? King of Pentacles, they're looking at your pentacle more than you. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hello, 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 hello. They're trying to go back. They want you to marry them. All right? All right, Libra, Virgo, Aries, Gemini. They want a new beginning with your ass. Okay? They weren't telling you the whole truth because they know what they have with you, or they feel like they have that with you. All right? Somebody here's not talking. Somebody here needs to say what they want to say and get what they need to get. All right? Judgment is upon you. Yeah, man. Okay? Make sure that when you resonate with what you want on the outside world, okay? When you step outside, you should have everything that you have on the inside. All right? Let's see what else comes out. Because King of Pentacles, I told you this was a divine masculine reading. Divine masculine. You see the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords and the King of Wands? Yeah, I told you, a lot of kings. A lot of kings right now are in need of help and shit. And wow. Yeah. Okay. Somebody feels like they own your ring finger. Let me just tell you that, okay? Somebody here owns that ring finger, whether you know it or not. All right, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to see it. They don't believe in it. They just know that you are there. Okay, that is a possession that I wish I never knew, but it's alive. It's alive out there. It's a sick depression. It's a yeah. It's a sick one. All right, it's a sick impression. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And somebody here knows that they got all sides. That's crazy. King of Pentacles? Yeah, you the one with the pentacle. You got it going on, okay? You got some. You got some over here, some over there. It's cool. Just be careful. Cause I be watching some shows and be going hard, you know. Shit. You gotta have that strength with you. Yeah, you gotta have that strength. All right. We're not walking away or walking away. Take it how it resonates, okay? Because of a broken heart. Take it how it resonates now. Two of Swords, decision. Remember, the only truth you have is your truth, your clarity, and your peace of mind. Knight of Cups. Five of Swords. Okay, and yeah. Now they're like, oh, I don't want the cup. All right, well, that's Libra energy. All right. Um, whether you do or you don't, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, there's still some people walking away from the situation. All right. Somebody here does not have their truth to their clarity. Okay. There's a lot of air here. One, two, three, four. One, two, three. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio versus Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. There for right now, because there are no pentacles out. Mm-mm. For the decision, you have to rest on it with the Four of Swords. All right. Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody saw it. Somebody saw somebody knew that they were peeping at their pockets. All right. And just because they were peeping at your pockets out, okay. Um, yeah, yeah, man. Okay, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Be careful if you walked away from this person or you're walking back into a situation. All right. Cause it's just with money. This person fills up the void with money and things. All right. The Empress, Aries energy. Okay. This is somebody who you had kids with or you made something together with, like a business. Okay, because it is also a baby. All right, King of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, Four of Swords, and Aquarius. High Priestess, King of Pentacles, Page of Wands. They still look at you as a page. They look at the Aquarius as the gold mine. Be careful. Okay. Yeah, the King of Pentacles is trying to defend the only pentacle that actually grew out of this situation, I feel. All right. Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Be careful. Because they still want you out of the cold after they receive the pentacle, okay? Because remember, the Ace of Pentacles with this Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, so somebody here is getting more than what they deserve. And somebody here is peeping that. Okay, Four of Wands, Five of Pentacles, with the Cup, Two of Wands, okay? Fork in the road because of a Two of Cups, okay? Not understanding where love meets lust or, you know, that sort of thing going on. Okay. Somebody here can't separate the two, or they can't separate that one from that three. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. I mean, because Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. It might as well be the Seven of Pentacles. Because they're just waiting. They're in amazement because now they have to pick a cup. But they are still hesitant on picking which cup they want to pick. Okay. Yeah, man. Look, six of Pentacles. They know what they're doing. So if you seem crazy, if you calling yourself crazy, you're not crazy. All right, be careful. Okay, some people just like that new car smell, man. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. They love that new car smell. They love it. All right. There's nothing like it. Juggling. Juggling with the options that you have, okay? It's giving me uh dunce energy, okay, with the fool card. Yeah, somebody here is juggling their new beginning. But that's all they like to do. They like that new beginning smell. They like that new beginning feeling of knowing somebody. Ooh, you give me certain feelings. I haven't had you yet. All right. Or I did. And it just depends on how we do it. All right. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Fool card on the left side, please. And thank you. King of Pentacles, be careful. Be careful, King of Pentacles. If you out there, be careful with your pentacle. Because that pentacle took some time to get into your hand. Okay? Yeah, that's the message for the left side. All right, we're going to shuffle again. We're going to see what we get on our right. 'Cause that's some crazy shit right there, man. No way. One more shuffle and that's it. The moon with the three of wands. Ooh, waiting, waiting, waiting on the cover, waiting, waiting on the cover. Somebody waiting on the cover. Ten of wands. Okay, because it's new. It's new, people, because it's new. All right. They still have to try their very best with you. They still have to, kind of like, hey, this is me every day, but they don't see you every day. You kind of get me? It's some stupid shit like that. Look, listen. Queen of Pentacles. This is all you're missing. Okay. The Three of Cups with the King of Wands and the High Priestess. The fuck, man? Look at this shit. This King wants. This king is this king in reality. So be careful. All right. And King of Pentacles, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You don't want nobody that knows that you have a third party. Or you don't want nobody to find out that you have a third party. All right. Or somebody here doesn't want to find out that they're in a third party. Somebody here. All right. Basically. Ten of Wands, Three of Cups. Give me one card, please. The Virgo. All right. Be careful. Yeah, Virgo, be careful. There's somebody here who juggling the shit out of you. Okay. They got the Seven of Cups, but they not happy with that still. There's two boats crossing each other by. Aye. Aye. Yo. All right. Let's clarify one more. All right. All right. Clarify King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. All right. So in all realities, fact, the Queen of Pentacles is looking at the King of Pentacles. They know who the King of Pentacles is. But in the upside, right side up, they are the King of Wands. They're looking for the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with a lot of love because they don't have love. They have passion. Like I said, there's somebody here who has lust. All right, they can't separate the two, which means that they are still in the Seven of Cups era. All right, they don't like the feeling of, oh, you have to do stuff because you need to do stuff. No, you do it because it's new and it's nice. Listen, man, this shit is crazy. Okay, clarify that. Did you see the moon? The moon with the Three of Cups. Somebody here trying to keep a secret. All right. And somebody here is keeping it hard. Probably keeping it hard for a lover or so, okay? But they're saying that the lover is too much. Then go find last bitch. Alright? Basically. Alright? Period. Period. Okay? Ooh, justice. Be careful. Okay? Libra or Virgo. Be careful with Gemini. Cancer. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Aries, Leo, Sag right now because of the wands. All right, the Tower with the Knight of Cups. So whoever's gonna get this offer, yeah, they're gonna get super bad that it's not them. All right, somebody's gonna get super mad because it's not them, and they know it's not them. Well, man, how could I say it? How could I say it? If you don't want nobody to know, and you want to get her all the time, then get her all the time. You know what I mean? But don't be boo-hooing everywhere. The fuck? And you wanna yo for the Two of Cups? No way. You gotta I understand that a lot of people believe in the Two of Cups and shit, but you need to take your time and understand what the fuck you do in the relationship as it goes, as it sails across through the seven seas of eternity. You know? It's you have to pay attention to the road. You have to pay attention to the person behind you. Are you okay? You good? You want me to open the window? You want me to close it? You feeling car sick? You feeling boat sick? Whatever. There's somebody here who just want action. Go. Yeah, you gotta calm it down a little bit, Pisces. Okay, be careful. I don't know if you are Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, or Libra. All right, but it is what it is. They want you to self sabotage your new pinnacle. So be careful with that shit. All right, be careful with that shit, please. All right, we're gonna shuffle 3 times. We're gonna shuffle 3 times, and during that shuffle, one more for good luck, or this is the third one. Sure. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go out with these. Sorry, I have to keep pulling out my shirt because y'all. Okay, clarify the Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Ooh! All right. So 2 fell. Yeah. All right. Okay, so control issues. Like I said, somebody here wants control over your situation. They want to party all the time, because it's new and shit. I never done this before. Okay. All right. Fate and Fury. Yeah, they mad because is not who they want. They want the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups, Two of Cups, disturbance. I told you, it's disturbance in the force. Okay, they in La La Land right now. Clarify this Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, third wheel party. Gotta love it. Gotta love to see it. Gotta love to know about it. Okay, you just gotta know. You just gotta know. All right, you gotta see it. You gotta see every part of it way through. Okay, if you're trying to help something, help it all the way through. If it says no help no more, no help no more. All right, you can't do much if that situation does not want to get fixed. All right, clarify the High Priestess. Listen. Conflict, okay? They are mad because somebody here knows about the new beginning and the new person. It is what it is, okay? Clarify Hermit with Justice. Clarify Justice. And it came out with Justice. So yeah, this Libra is working out of their Libra self. They weighing they self this scale. Listen, compromise is Virgo and Libra, okay? So Virgo and Libra had something going on. All right. They might have did something, okay? Because lovers is right behind it, and they said a Virgo is too much work. All right, in the third party situation. Now, yeah, clarify the lovers. 10 of Wands with Justice and Compromise. What's up with this? All right, nightmares. All right, 10 of Wands, lovers. Give me one more, too. Imagination. Okay, so somebody here is keeping you as a lover in their mind. It could be a Libra. Libra came out twice. All right. Clarify with Cancer. All right, introvert. All right, this Cancer, that, yeah, an apology to be in a third party, but you guys, yeah, some Cancer here is stressing out because they think that you're in a third party or you're talking to people. If you are, just tell the truth. Stop lying. But what's the fun in that, Shanties? I don't know. Listen, the truth shall set you free, is what I kept hearing until I said the truth, and nobody wanted the truth. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. All right. Because somebody here is going to be lonely regardless of the idea, regardless of how they schedule people. You got to stop it. You got to be yourself, okay? If you not, Sorry, it's not happening. Oh my god. Okay. Somebody here knows that somebody here was being penciled in and not taken for the appreciation that they needed to take it in. All right, basically. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Somebody here that ass does not want their fate to come true. Oh Jesus. That's why you can't talk that much shit, man. You really can't. If you don't have the facts, then you don't have the facts. If you have the facts, then you have the facts. But hey, oh, that's a lot. That there is a lot there. Okay, if somebody here is wants a new beginning, but still sees you as a page, be careful with that. And they want you to marry them. On top of all that, so it's just like it's a love hate relationship. I feel. All right. Not so much of the hate, more of the love. Okay. You guys make each other jealous. It's that type of relationship. See my voice is going on? I like that. Keep that up. I like it. All right. Mm. So it's a jealousy type of relationship. Be careful with those type of couples that only get with people just to make a other person type of jealous. All right. Five of Cups. All right. Clarify that. Okay. Ace of Cups. All right. Basically. All right. Ace of Swords, there's no truth, but there's love. All right. Who wants to love without the truth? All right. Six of Cups from back, way, way back in the day. Okay. A Six of Pentacles, not giving what you need to give. All right. Somebody here is just playing the sad game. Okay. Sad card, sad game. All right. Whatever it is. All right, somebody here is gonna look at that offer. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it's denial. They're still saying that they're scared of denial. They're not scared of the denial. They're scared that they need to approach you. All right, that's the part. They need to approach you, and they're scared to. All right. Listen, divine masculine, you are the man. I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen, but you already know what card that is, right? Huh? You don't know? Two of Cups. All right, and that was in the middle. Three of Swords. That's in the top. Knight of Wands. I mean, Knight of Swords. Sorry, I saw that as a wand. Be careful of seeing that. All right. With the devil here, temptation. All right. In the middle, you got the Hierophant. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. The way that this is, um, the Hierophant in the middle, the Two of Cups in the front, Devil at the bottom, Three of Swords on the left, Knight of Swords on the right. It's up to you if you want to be truthful to yourself or truthful to the situation or truthful to your person. Okay? Because either way, it might be Two of Cups, but you guys are chained down invisibly. As above, so below, and round it go, ho. Okay, that's how it goes. That's how I say it. That's how I see it. That's how it goes. Does basically how it does it. All right. Somebody here needed to know the truth out of this situation so that they won't get their heart broken and shit. Well, let me tell you something. If you want to commit, commit. But if the person doesn't commit to through give them at least 2 years to commit. All right. Even by then, it's still not enough. But the temptation is this with this, okay? This with this is like the Knight of Wands. Okay, so understand that if this is tender and this is loving and this is all that you could ever want and more, and you can see yourself with this person throughout years and years, and they change and shift with you with that vision, then yeah, you best not gamble it around. You best not bug it around, okay? But Hey, everybody deserves a heartbreak. A fallen soldier is a strong soldier. All right. Uh, that is it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell button. Divine Masculine. What I gotta show and tell you now. Let's clarify all 5 of these cards. Okay. Yep, the Knight of Swords. Bingo, Yahtzee, you got your message, Divine Masculine. Be very cautious on how you come or how you go. It depends, okay? So you won't suffer. So you won't overthink. And so you won't chase what you want the most. It's this connection. This type of connection you want. Okay? Yeah, take it easy, man. Take it easy. Okay? Because it seems that you want to hold on to some things that don't want to hold on to you. All right? Be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye.